Yeah.
Like with
Yeah.
a church, where do you go from startup to now? It's like, we're a big boy church. I don't know what the term is. Sorry. We're
Yeah.
a real church now.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's a good question, and it was always funny because we'd go to within Converge, which is like our network of churches, like-minded churches. There was always how long are they going to put you up at the different conferences to give a report on how the church plant is going, and at what point does that drop off? And I don't know. I don't think anybody's ever really clearly defined or declared where that magic number is. I think you're right, Rob, to a certain extent. On one level, maybe those first few years, the first 3 or so years, you are getting a lot of outside support. A lot of church plants, they will go on the front end and get outside support from other churches or sending organizations or ordaining bodies or whatever that looks like. And so maybe you could say, yeah, when you go from having a lot of outside support coming in to kind of more self-sustaining, that maybe that's a certain earmark anyway, in the life and the growth of your church. Yeah, I don't know. I would say I don't know that there's a magic number or a certain point where that happens. When you're not considered a church plant anymore, you're just an established church. I don't know what that is. For us, I feel like it happened when we started to be able to kind of hire some more staff. And yeah, weren't dependent on outside support. But again, like for us, we're still meeting in a church, or in a school gymnasium. We're still doing the portable church thing. And so there are some people who would even look at that and go, hey, we love what's happening here, but you're 9 years old and you're still meeting in a school. Like, is this too good to be true? Is it even going to be here next week? Like, is this long-term sustainable? And we would say yes to all of those questions, but there's just perception of permanence that some people have.